Hey, Michael.
Hey, buddy.
Got a quick question for you.
Sure.
Do you use recruiters?
Do I use recruiters? I think the bigger question is to do what? Like, what is recruiting? I don't think people really understand what recruiting is. Right? I think people, when they think about recruiters, my brain goes to the Army. We want you, the old ad campaign. Like they were recruiting people to go join the Army. I think of sports movies like The Blind Side, where all those coaches showed up and told, had to go interview with SJ, the little kid, and what benefits am I going to get for coming to play for your school? So if you think about that whole concept, that's marketing. That's sales. That's awareness. That's promoting your brand. I think most companies do a really crappy job at promoting their brand. I think all they have is a job description. So they're not. So when you think about recruiting, now if you're thinking about recruiters to do what, to schedule interviews, to go like no. So there's two fundamental components to this whole process. One is finding people. The other one is your applicant engagement process. What's the process like when it comes in? Now, even if you had one person come in every year to interview, or you have thousands come in, you should automate that process, no doubt. And you should do a better job of recruiting. I think people recruit in the wrong places. I don't think the applicants or potential applicants, because you're not an applicant until you apply. So all this stuff up here, which people think is recruiting, is marketing, right? So you have to define those two components. So do I use a recruiter to do this part? Absolutely not. Unfortunately, most recruiters that handle this part are just collecting data. So really, they're just administrators collecting data so I can figure out whether I want to hire them. I can let technology do that. So would I use a recruiter to help me find somebody, a real niche skill? Absolutely. They play a really good role in that particular function. But I think there's a lot of gray area in what recruiting actually is, and your tech stack needs to make sure it addresses both of those things. Not your tech stack. Your whole solution's got to have an answer for this and for this.
Perfect.